focus on my brake lights. Ain't turning back, now that I'm back on track, yeah. Take my word from it, put a couple bands on it, and I don't plan on letting people turn me, no. You can say what you want, I'ma keep pressing on. I can't go pop that thing like I'm feeling green, right? Talking to my past life, focus on my brake lights. Cruising to my future now.
What's up, you all? You're tuned in right now to
Breaking the Silence.
All right. So today the coffee got really good this time, or whatever booster it may be. But it's okay. If you are feeling grumpy right now, or you're feeling like a little bit like lazy today, well, don't worry, because this 1 hour is going to be for sure a fun and exciting. And of course, we also have some serious topics that we are going to be talking about that maybe you can relate to it later on. However, we're going to introduce ourselves because we know that you always share this show, especially for the faithful ones. So we are going to introduce ourselves, right, ladies?
Yes.
Okay, shall we start with the right one?
Hi, I'm right. I'm ShyTia.
And the left one.
I'm Nori, y'all.
And the middle one, Angeli. Well, now you know our names. Okay, however, we do have a question that I want to ask our ladies over here, and for you as well. What's the best piece of advice you didn't appreciate until later?
Wear comfortable shoes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate nice flats nowadays.
When you
I
get to that
appreciate it.
age, right, Nori?
Are you calling me old?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying.
Is that what it is?
I'm just saying, you know, like, you can relate to that too, right?
my
Like, our
goodness.
viewers can, they'll be like, yeah, that's so true. How about you, ShyTia?
So enjoy the moment. You know, a lot of times we're trying to rush through something or go for tomorrow.
Right.
Just enjoy today.
Yeah, be present, as we always say in the show. Mine would be tracking where your money goes. Yeah, track your spending, you know.
She definitely does that.
Yeah, before I didn't, but then later now I appreciate that I do it because I learn, you know, sometimes you just break your face and learn it the hard way. So now you gotta do it the right way. Anyways, that's one of the topics that we're gonna be actually talking about today, small money moves. And later on, we're gonna give more like maybe tips and then maybe share with you what we do or what we did or what we're doing. Or maybe you can also share it with us later on. And another one is forecasting the aches. Talking about we're getting there, you know, in that very precious age. We're going to be talking about it. Is it really true that we can forecast the weather through our body, by our body? Like, you know, what we feel.
People say that.
Yeah, a lot. And whether that's scientific, whether that's based on, you know, science, or whether that's really just, you know, just knowing instinct or intuition. We are also going to talk about that later. But of course, breaking the silence is not the same. It's not as fun without the games.
Yes.
You know,
What are we playing today?
competition. We are playing Real Ridiculous. And I know somebody likes this one because somebody loves
Tia.
movies.
She's gonna win it.
Exactly.
Yes.
So
Well, I'm not going to say I'm going to win
I mean, you
it.
said yes.
you might
So-
snatch the crown today.
Let's
Probably.
see what happens. I'm going to live
Most
in
likely.
the moment and not worry about the outcome.
All
I'm
right.
just going to enjoy the
So you
game.
never know. The one nut from here may be the one
Exactly.
to snatch the crown.
Yeah.
Sometimes it happens.
Possibility.
But also we have a reflective moment, which is empowered echo. So we're going to have some quotes and then we're going to put our twist into it. Okay, so that's a fun-filled, you know, show today. I'm sure that's a lot for you to take in. So let's take a quick break and we'll be back.
Got a dream on the back burner? It's time to ignite that fire. Breaking the Silence brings you the tools and motivation you need to unleash your potential. Don't change that channel.
Having low income can mean making tough choices. Choosing between paying for food or medication or a place to live is a reality for many people. Do you know someone who could use some extra help? Find out about the Supplemental Security Income Program, SSI. You could receive monthly SSI payments if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. SSI is money you can use to help pay for basic needs, like putting food on the table, keeping the lights on, paying the rent. It can mean new shoes for growing feet or help with medical needs. Call 1-800-772-1213 or visit ssa.gov/SSI to schedule an appointment or start to apply today. That's ssa.gov/SSI. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Feeling stretched too thin? Overwhelmed by commitments? Breaking the silence reminds you that your time and energy are precious. Step 1. Identify your priorities. What truly matters to you? Focus on those. Step 2. Practice the pause. Before saying yes, take a breath and consider the impact on your well-being. Step 3. Deliver with confidence. A simple, direct, no, thank you, is often enough. Your boundaries matter. Don't let obligation silence your needs. Find your voice, break the silence, and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN.
One of the topics for today. Because you know, we can be a little petty.
Not a little? I don't think a little.
Visit watch.ulfn.org for tips on reclaiming your time and embracing your authentic self. Sometimes, all it takes is a conversation.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
You have to take time to exercise. You have to take time to invest in you.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
Think about other people and how our decisions are going to affect them.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
We hear this phrase more often than not. My knees are telling me it's going to rain. And then a few minutes later, a few seconds later, yeah.
That fast?
Oh my goodness. Or maybe, okay, fine. Maybe
a few hours.
A few hours. But like, when they say that, we're like, but it's so sunny, right? Or like there's no implication of any clouds or anything like that. How do you know it's going to rain?
Yeah.
My knees are aching. So it must have been, the weather is changing. However, is there really a scientific explanation to that? Or, well, I don't know if you also like have that. I'm not talking about age, but I know like some who have like knee problems or anything like that, like fractured joints, like they do have this as well. Like when it's about to rain, when the weather changes or it's becoming like cold, the weather is becoming cold, they start feeling that in their body. What do you guys think about it? But first, we have the question. Does weather really make your joints ache?
Yes. So
I knew she was gonna go first.
She is gonna share her.
Yeah. So okay, fun fact. Not my knees. Okay, so when I was younger, I actually sprained my ankles a lot. And so when I was in science class, my teacher, because we asked about that, like, is it true? And so he told us that when you break a bone, when you sprain an ankle, anything like that, there's like a little space where your bone is supposed to be. But now it's no longer there because it's like a little space there. And so what happens is when the weather changes, like it gets cold or like it's raining, all of those things, they call it a low pressure, right? So you hear like the meteorologists talking about there's a low pressure front coming in the air, things like that. So what that means is actually the low pressure, it's really like low. So it's pressing down on you. And if you're normal, if you're healthy, you don't feel the pressure. But if you have that space in your bones, in your joint, wherever it is, because it's a low pressure, you feel it kind of like pressing on you. And that's what actually causes the aches and pain, that low pressure.
All right,
So
yeah. So
I pay attention in class, y'all.
So there's actually a scientific explanation behind it. Okay.
Yes.
Because I was like thinking, like, how come they always get it right? Like grandma would, I would remember my grandma would always say, okay, let me stay like, in my room, get me some blanket because, my knees are aching or my joints are aching. And then, because the weather is changing. And they were just like, maybe just grandma knows a lot of things, or she was just like, maybe she knows like weather forecast more than us because we're kids. But then now with that explanation, then it makes more sense, you know?
Yeah. And you know, back in the days, we used to have like our grandparents, great grandparents and stuff like that. That's how they would normally like, you know, predict that something was coming, whether it was a bad weather, whether it was, you know, whatever it is, rain, like Tia mentioned. Back then, that's how they used to determine that, you know, bad weather was coming in. And now, I don't know, maybe not. There's some people that do, as Tia explained about the low pressure and all of these things. And I also had a conversation too with one lady that she was explaining how she knows when the rain was actually coming because she would start feeling certain aches and pains on her knees or maybe her hip or whatever the case may be. But then, you know, I started thinking as well, you know, Angeli made a very good point. It doesn't necessarily mean that just because you're up there in age that you're the only one that's subject to that. But young people as well who's had like, you know, maybe injuries and stuff like that. So I'm kind of wondering if maybe that's me and I just don't.
So it's not the age.
Together because
maybe in your case, Nori,
where I just be like, oh my goodness.
The question is, have you had an injury?
I have.
Okay.
I have had injuries before, but in my mind, it's like, no, that can't be it.
The question is, we're not in the 20s anymore.
See how they trying to come to me,
But to make another point on that, you know, there's people who also learn to notice the subtle signs, right? So you have like the farmers and like the fishermen, things like that. They learned how to watch the clouds to know if it's going to be okay for them to go out and fish that day or if the storm is going to be bad. Also animals, like if you pay attention to the animals,
they definitely know.
They know. They'll fly. You'll see a whole bunch of birds flying or all of the little woodland creatures like scurrying away. And you're like, oops, something's about to happen because it's like if you start paying attention, I think that's what our families would do back in the day. They didn't necessarily have the weather app or TV where they can turn on the news station and see the weather. They started to pay attention to the little things, the wind shifting, like those small subtle changes is what makes a big difference.
Yeah. And even like, it's not like about the weather or anything. Like when we get to that age, you know, when we grow older, we see like different signs in our bodies that we didn't have when we were like in our teens or maybe when we were in our 20s. So just make sure that you pay attention to your body because it's not the same anymore as you were in your teens. That you could just, you know, stay up all night and, you know, study. No, or stay up all night and then the next day you're completely fine. Maybe nowadays you need like that 7-hour, you know, sleep. Or maybe if you move a little bit, then you hear some crack or stuff like that when you bend. So just make sure to pay attention to your bodies and really observe what's going on in your body. But right now we're going to go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Feeling the energy? You're tuned into the right place. Breaking the silence is keeping it real. Right here, right now. More empowering conversations and the voices you need to hear are coming up next. Stay with Angeli, Francisca, Nori, and ShyTia. The conversation is just getting started.
Jesus was more than just another man. He was God in the flesh who revealed the power of the Spirit as he performed many miracles and taught the truths of the kingdom of heaven. Jesus established his church to carry on his mission, to reveal God through both his actions and his words. The Universal Church takes that mission very seriously as a school of faith. Our goal is to help you discover and develop your faith so your life can be transformed. We teach you how to draw closer to God by activating trust, faith, and obedience. Essential spiritual building blocks for a deeper relationship with Him. What sets us apart is that your problems become ours. As we fight your battles for you and alongside you, any victory and success that you win by faith becomes God's victory and success, so that you can become the next powerful testimony for His glory. Let's help you find what you've been searching for. Genesis. Only on LFN.
At 9 p.m. Eastern Time.
Tired of feeling unheard? It's time for Breaking the Silence. Real women, real talk.
Real ridiculous. All right. So we are going to guess some of these reels, right? So we are going to see a part of it, and then we are going to guess which movie it is going to be.
Okay. I'm ready.
And I think we have options, so that helps us a little bit. For ShyTia, doesn't matter. Sometimes she already knows.
She's always gonna get it.
I do lose sometimes.
She's always gonna get it.
But with movies, I know you're like kind of. All right, so let's start. Let's take a look at our first one. Okay, so a lawyer spends an entire movie yelling because two old people refuse to mind their own business.
Okay, so the options are A Few Good Men, My Cousin Vinny, Aaron Brockovich, and The Firm.
Oh, so
yeah, I really don't know this, y'all.
A lawyer spends an entire movie yelling because two old people refuse to mind their own business.
There's no hints, right?
No hints?
Oh, we have to write the title?
Yes.
Can
or
I
we
just-
can do A, B, C, D. Yeah. Or 1,
Okay.
2, 3, 4.
Oh, hold on, wait.
Wait, you can't.
No, I'm ready. No, I'm not gonna wait. I'm ready.
Okay, 3, 2,
I'm ready.
1.
I will go.
4.
A,
Firm.
the first one.
The Firm.
I knew whatever.
I want to hide my answer.
Oh,
I don't want to hide my answer.
I put my cousin Vinny too.
Oh, because like two men.
Yes.
Okay.
But it said old men.
Oh yeah, but
I was
still.
guessing.
Yeah, I
got
almost put my
it.
cousin
Oh no,
Vinny.
because it has to be exaggerated, right?
Yeah.
Like the description.
Yay.
Yeah, it's not. It's
Come
not
on,
a clip, you all.
viewers.
It's just.
Keep sending me the
I told
answers.
y'all, I don't
Okay.
know everything.
All right. So,
Okay.
let's take a look at
Next.
this next one.
Okay, so this one says a man lies about who he is, borrows someone's life, and somehow we're supposed to root for him.
Okay, so Catch Me If You Can. The next one is I Can't Read. The third one is Big. It's too small. And the other one is Liar, Liar.
The second one is
Tempted,
Tempted
something, Mr.
Marl.
Ripley.
Yeah.
Okay, Ripley
Yeah.
something. Okay. I
don't
think
know.
it's this. Maybe it's this. There could be like
I think it's the talented Mr. Ripley. That's the second one.
I put Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, that's what I put. What did you put,
Catch
Nori?
Me
The first one.
If Yay!
I actually like that movie.
I never saw it.
You see,
I don't
there-
think
there's-
I've seen it. I can't say that because I watch movies
He's
and
a
I don't
criminal.
remember it. Yes.
He's a criminal.
I
and,
always have that
he's,
issue.
Like he's really great. Like he's really good. He's like
Yeah.
a grifter, and he will. He's really good.
Okay, maybe I'll watch
I mean, don't follow his footsteps, y'all. I'm not telling you.
He's really good on his
You
own.
see, she's
specific
encouraging you
field,
guys to do
but it's
wrong.
not to follow.
Don't
All
listen
right.
to
Let
her.
us see the
Next
next
one.
one.
Let's go.
Okay, a woman lies to her entire family for years because correcting them would be awkward. So that's My Big Fat Greek Wedding, The Wedding Planner, Mamma Mia, or Bride's Wars.
I have no idea.
I think it might be
I'm guessing this
The only one I know.
Wait, why are you doing that?
because I'm done. You're upset because I'm done?
Okay, I
Okay.
got mine.
Okay,
Mamma
let's
C,
Mia.
yes, it's Mamma Mia.
Oh,
C.
I got it wrong then.
Maybe.
Yes,
Aw.
yes.
What did you put?
I put A.
Put A.
Oh,
Yeah, I've seen this
for
one.
me.
It's like a music, kind of like a musical.
Yeah, but
thing.
I've seen it, but
I never
don't
seen
really
it.
remember the
Never
plot too
seen
much.
it. At least I don't remember. Okay.
Okay.
Next one.
All right. A woman gets kidnapped, falls in love with her kidnapper. Oh, and everyone calls it romantic. Okay. So the choices: Beauty and the Beast, Princess Bride, Tangled, and Enchanted. All right.
Okay.
If
Beauty and the
nobody got,
Beast.
we gotta get this.
Beauty and
Yes.
the Beast.
Beauty and- Hey!
Hold up. Wait.
No, we're not moving on.
I vetoed this because she did not get kidnapped. She like get put in like
Exactly,
a
on a little like thingy like that thing. What do you call it?
her. He found her. She was like lost in New York City.
Listen, she know her movie, so y'all better change that answer. We got it right, so we got that point. But I mean, just the level of confidence. But I'm here singing the song too.
To be fair, I don't think Beauty and the Beast should get kidnapped either, because she goes to rescue her.
But why I gotta say all of that? Like,
but still, like,
we got that point, y'all. We got that point. Look, if you were saying that we got they were saying Beauty and the Beast too. I know.
Yeah. Okay,
we got that
let's
point.
see the next one.
Next
I don't want to move on.
All right. A group of adults risk their lives because nobody wants to pay someone to move a piano. So the first option is The Italian Job, Ocean's 11, The Pink Panther, and Mission Impossible.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
But I don't remember the story.
So I'm just guessing.
Okay, I have mine.
Guessing.
3, 2, 1.
Guessing.
C. Pink Panther.
Oh.
Ocean's 11.
Okay, for the record, I never seen it. And it don't look like it has anything to do with a piano. So, okay, whatever.
It might be something else.
That's her excuse for everything for this. I didn't watch it. It's
didn't
like,
watch it.
Angeli, I'm not from here.
But that is a valid excuse.
I didn't watch it.
It's a valid excuse.
All right. Mine is not?
Next
Let's go.
Okay, an entire city depends on one teenager who keeps disappearing without explaining himself. So that's Spider-Man, Batman Begins, Superman, and Shazam.
But why y'all made this one hard?
Right? It could be all of them.
At this point, for me,
who disappears?
From what I recollect.
Oh my gosh, I'm trying to remember who has that power of
Let's go.
3, 2.
Wait.
3, 2, 1. A.
D.
I almost put D. A, yeah.
Oh.
I think he's like really the only
Was
teenager.
he really? I mean, some of the versions I've watched.
He's not a teenager.
No, he's
You know
always
what I mean?
in school. He starts off in high school, so he is a teenager.
No.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Tia, go away.
The actor may not be a teenager.
No one acts.
Doesn't look like a
He's supposed to be a teenager.
Next one.
Okay. A shark ruins everyone's vacation because one person refuses to close the beach. Why did you not close the beach? Deep Blue Sea, The Reef, Jaws, or Meg?
I'm going to go with what I saw. So even if it's wrong, I don't care.
This is what I saw.
3,
All right.
2, 1.
C.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I didn't watch the other one, so I don't know.
I think I saw
two
Deep
of them.
Blue Sea.
I saw the
I don't
Meg.
remember
The
watching
Meg
Deep Blue
is something
Sea.
about a boat, and they go like deep in the ocean. So that's how I know.
These people like to be
I don't
playing
watch
with stuff
scary
they're not
movies,
supposed to be
y'all.
playing with. And
Close the
then
sea.
look what
I mean the
happens.
beach.
So we have.
Do we have any more? All right. A woman falls in love with someone she knows almost nothing about. Ooh, child. And ignores every red flag. Shame on you. All right. That's Pirates of the Caribbean. That's what? Divergent. Twilight, whatever. And Shape something water.
The Shape of the Water.
All right.
Ready?
Either one or two.
Based on the description and stuff, you know, I don't know.
3, 2,
it's completely
1.
wrong, but it's okay.
C.
Twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not put Twilight.
Yeah, I did.
No, you did not put Twilight.
She put D.
Okay.
Do we have a winner?
All right.
Do we have a tie?
Drum roll.
Do we have a winner? 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 Do we have a winner?
Do we have
I guess we all won at this point.
Okay. Wave.
You know, this is what happens when you live in the moment.
Okay.
No, this is what happens when you
watch too many.
No, when you feel the ache and you just do Netflix and chill. That's what ShyTia does.
I knew she was gonna win. She knew she was gonna win too.
No,
She was like,
some of them I didn't know.
Yeah, there was some that maybe I was just 1 point away.
Yeah, I
just
thought
tell
you
me.
did pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe the Spider-Man threw you off.
Yeah, that's Spider-Man.
yeah, that one was wrong.
And The Beauty and the Beast
wrong.
one.
Yeah, but we all got that one.
Yeah,
So
I'm still upset with that one.
we all got that
I need
one.
to do a research. But anyways, I'm going to do that now in the break.
That was real ridiculous.
Yes, it was really, really, real ridiculous. Yeah. And on that note, we're going to end this.
Yes.
Okay, not end the show, okay? But end this segment, and then we're going to come back after the break.
Ready to connect, laugh, and learn? Breaking the Silence is your go-to for honest conversations and genuine connections.
Do you feel alone and overburdened and wish you could speak to someone right now about your problems? Do you feel like there's no one at home or among your friends you can really open up to without being judged? You don't have to endure this alone. There's a place where you can reach out to receive help and counsel. LFN offers a 24/7 text line so that no matter where you are at any time of the day, you can be heard and cared for. Experience the ease of quick and clear communication with someone who truly understands. Your well-being matters, and support is just a message away. Text us at 888-312-4141. We're available for you.
Feeling drained? Breaking the Silence highlights the vital connection between physical and mental well-being. Step 1. Hydrate intentionally. Make a conscious effort to drink enough water throughout the day. Your brain and body will thank you. Step 2. Embrace colorful foods. Incorporate a variety of fruits and vegetables into your meals. Nourishment is self-care. Step 3. Move your body joyfully. Find an activity you enjoy, even for a few minutes each day. Movement boosts mood and energy. Don't let fatigue silence your vibrancy. Find your power. Break the silence and join the conversation. Tune in to Breaking the Silence weekdays on ULFN. Visit watch.ulfn.org for tips to reclaim your energy and embrace your authentic self.
On Breaking the Silence, we aim to broaden your horizons on a variety of topics.
If it wasn't for that mistake, we wouldn't be where we're at now.
Beneficial advice you can use in your daily life.
The more we complain, the more harm we're doing to ourselves.
Let's explore today's topic together on Breaking the Silence.
All right, so let's go straight to the question.
All right, let's
go. For this segment, which small financial habit can make the biggest difference?
Always telling yourself you're broke. What? Tell yourself that you're broke so you won't always be spending stuff, you know, because I mean, we deal with all kinds of people, and there's just some people that just the fact that they know they have it itches them.
Yeah.
And they find themselves kind of like always scrolling or always saying, what can I buy now? Nothing. You don't need it. It's not a need, it's a want. So have a seat. Tell yourself you're broke.
You know,
That's
me,
my answer.
For me, I would say wait till tomorrow, right? So let's say I want like a brush or like a shirt or whatever. I can add it to my cart, but I wait till tomorrow to buy it. So if tomorrow comes and I still need it, then I buy it. But if tomorrow comes and I'm like, I don't really need it, then it just stays in my cart until I'm able to buy something else that I have extra money and I can buy it. So I say wait till tomorrow.
That won't work for me.
You still want it tomorrow?
I'll say, yay, here, let me pay for it, ma'am.
Oh, man.
What about you, Angeli? No, she won't buy it. She won't put anything in her cart.
I will no, I don't do this, but I would say lock your cart. Lock your cart. Or like put a budget and everything. Or track. This is what I do.
She got a lot of tips.
Yeah. What I do personally. What I do personally though is I track. So like every month or every week, okay, this is what I spend on food. This is what I spend on groceries. This is what I spend on gas. This is what I spent on this and this and this. And then I compare oh, okay. So like I try to like, make sense of things instead of just like spending and then like, where did my money go?
Yeah.
So for me, that really works because it gives me like that I'm intentionally spending this for this reason.
Yeah.
And that way I know where my money's going.
Interesting. Yeah, that's also a good way. But on a serious note as well, one of the things that you can actually do is just open, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people do that, is just, open another account, whether it's a savings or maybe even another checkings or whatever. So when you use like your primary one, there's an amount that automatically goes to it, and you don't even feel it. You don't feel it, and just put in your mind that account does not exist. Don't worry about it. Don't track. Don't do any. It just doesn't exist. And little by little, you will see that it's going to be increasing, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, I got some money. Or maybe if you have a big plan or something like that, and you're really fixed and focused on it, then that's something that will definitely help you out as well. There are other things, like for example, as you go spending, there's a certain percentage that goes into another account, and slowly but surely you go acquiring. You're minding your business, you're paying your bills, you're making purchases, you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, but these small amounts, slowly but surely, they are increasing, as time goes by, they're increasing. And again, just put in your mind, at least that's what works for me.
Yeah.
This doesn't exist,
Something that our parents used to always tell us, and I think it makes sense now, is I have food at home, right? Because it's like when you're young, you're there like, okay, I want McDonald's, I want this. But then it's like, you're actually seeing how much you're spending on whatever fast food, or not even just fast food, but eating out in general. The same amount, let's say I order like a sandwich, or I order like pasta, the amount that you spend, you're spending like $20 on a plate of food, because it's expensive nowadays. You're spending $20. And then when you go home, if you was to go to the grocery store
and get the ingredients,
buy the ingredients, you can probably eat for like maybe 2, 3, 4 days with the same amount that you're spending on one plate. So keep that in mind. Like, I have food at home, and if you don't have food at home, buy some food to have at home, rather than just spending out on like delivery, like maybe Uber Eats. Oh, I don't want to cook right now. The convenience is like, which one is more important? Saving the money or just that convenience? Because you tomorrow is going to wish you didn't buy it today.
Yeah. And having that discipline as well. Like, there's some people that whenever they want something, they desperately want it, that they're willing to pay the extra fee.
Yeah.
They're willing to pay that rush shipping. You know what I mean? But if it's not really that necessary, just purchase it normally and just wait the couple of, wait the couple of days and stuff. But there's some people that are like, oh my gosh, no, I want it now.
Yeah.
Or I want it tomorrow.
It's my money and I want it now.
You love those commercials, don't you? Oh my goodness.
And another thing as well is like, for example, make like one big purchase instead of like buying it like constantly every week because it broke or something like that. So of course you're gonna save, for example, every month or whenever you get your paycheck, you're gonna allot that money there to set aside, and then you invest on that. For example, I would say like an appliance in the house, a fridge, or an oven, or an air fryer. Instead of buying like a cheap one, maybe invest every single month a lot money for you to be able to buy that. Maybe it's a little bit expensive, but it's something that's going to last. Because if you buy something that, for example, yes, right now it's not going to cost you much, but then later on it's only going to last you maybe 3 months, 6 months, or maybe not even that. And then you'll have to buy another one later on. So instead of that, like, of course, you have to weigh on your options, which one is really worth to invest on, like appliances in the house, or maybe technology that you really want. So like, instead of buying cheap ones, things that you can really invest in would really last you like even 10 years and you're still using them. And they're really like good brands that would really like, they deliver. Like yes, it's a little pricey on your pocket. However, when you really use it, it's something that would last you long. So yeah, those kind of things that sometimes we're thinking, no, and I am attest to that. Sometimes like, it's too expensive. But then when I think about it, it would like maybe cost me much. I would maybe like for 6 6 months I'd have to save this much so I could invest on that. But then it would like make me gain in the long run, you know? Instead
Have you guys ever
buying.
purchased something that, you know, you're glad you did invest in as opposed to getting like the cheaper version of it?
I think clothes.
Yeah?
I think clothes. It's like it's easy to buy like cheap clothes because it's like right there you can buy more. But then it's like you're always buying those clothes, those shoes because it's like you didn't invest in that quality one. And it's something that you use every day or often, so you need to invest in that.
What about you?
Mine is technology, like a device. Like I still have one that lasted me until now, 15 years.
Let me tell you.
15 years.
Let me tell
15 years.
you.
15 years.
This device that she's talking about, ooh, child, he's almost older than me.
15 years.
Horrible.
But really quick, one advice that I do like to offer people have, like, because we have our budget, right? So when I separate, I have a budget that I do, but I also allot spending cash. Why? Because it's like some people, they budget up into every single penny and they're not able to buy anything. And that's when you use like your credit card or things like that, because you want these little stuff, but you don't have the money for it. So if you allot like maybe $100 or $50 or however much you want to allot, then you'll be able to save what you need to save and not touch other stuff because you have that spending cash available for you.
Exactly. Yeah, I like that one.
Small habits, you know, goes a long way. So make that change today. And while we're going to be on a break, so maybe jot down some notes what you can budget. All right. We're going to go on a quick break and we'll be back.
Real women, real talk. Breaking the silence is where it all goes down. Let's connect and empower together.
I will always love you. I would echo of a prayer for you.
The first sound a baby makes is a cry. Their first words to the world. As they grow, parents long to hear mommy or daddy, words that bring joy.
Who's that guy?
I love mom. I love mom.
Yeah? What? Hi, Dada. Hi, Scarlett.
But as children grow older, words become more than sounds. They shape who they are. In school, at home, with friends.
I'm being serious.
Words become lessons.
But I'm only saying for like
Some
an
build
hour.
us up.
Okay?
Others tear us down. Before you know it, the words you speak about yourself are no longer positive. You're not good enough. It's always been this way. Why me? You begin to curse your own life without even realizing it. Doctor comes in with bad news.
The breast biopsy revealed that you have an invasive form of breast cancer.
And suddenly you claim it. I'm sick. It's my burden to carry. It runs in my family. Without knowing it, your words just made that sickness part of who you are. But it doesn't have to be that way. The Bible says that death and life are in the power of the tongue. Your words carry power.
How can I have breast cancer?
The power to curse or to heal. To hold on to problems.
You aren't me. What if this is the moment I lose control?
Or to let them go. So say instead, I will overcome. By His stripes I am healed. This is not my destiny. Stop claiming defeat. Start declaring victory. Because the Word of God says you are an overcomer.
Empowered echo.
Every time she
Always.
does it.
Never fails, guys. It never fails.
Oh,
I think some of them were even saying it with you. They were like, there goes Angeli.
Echo. All right. So yeah, so it's our empowered echo, and we're gonna have some quotes, and we're gonna put our own twist to it. Okay. All right. Are we ready, ladies?
Yes.
No.
She's never ready for anything.
Let's go.
All right. So let's go to our first one. Okay. The older I get, the less I know for sure, and the more curious I become. And you know, when I read this, I was just like, But then I realized it's true, because that's when we really like get to explore. And then we learn like open new doors. Because I remember when I was younger, like we would want to explore every single time, right? We would want to achieve this. We were like go-getters and stuff like that. But then life happens, things that we don't want to really know about or experience about. And then we're like, I thought I know. I thought I knew when I was younger, but then I really don't know anything about life. So
and I think it's we stop caring what other people think, right? So I feel like when we're younger, we want to seem as if we know it all, right? We're so smart, we're so this. But then as you get older, you realize like it's not a weakness to not know something. It's actually a strength to ask. Like, well, what about this? What does this do? You actually are stronger because you're asking and you're investing in yourself more.
Yeah, you know, I think at this phase or point in my life, you know, because I'm only 18, you know what I mean?
18 plus. We don't want to say the plus.
Hey. But you know, I read this and I was like, that is so true, because back in the days, I was just so adamant in learning anything and everything. And I was always like up to date with everything. Ask me if I'm up to date now. I could be in a room of young people and they just be like, oh yeah, this and that. And they're just talking some stuff that I'm like, huh? What are you saying? And then I just be like, yeah. And I have no idea like what's going on. I'm lost in the sauce. And then afterwards, I'm like, Tia, so-and-so said this. What they mean? You know, so, but that's also good, you know, because it's like, I went through that phase where I kind of like slowed down. I'm still curious because I want to be up to date. You know, I don't want to be like, and not knowing what's going on. So,
yeah.
I like that one.
All right.
All right. Let's go to our next one.
Our next one.
So peace often begins the moment you stop trying to win every argument.
That is so true.
Yes. There's some people who, no matter what you say, you can be right, and they still gonna fight you tooth and nail. So you know what? When you see those people like that, you just gotta be like, okay, you got it. You know, just not waste energy, not waste mentality, because it's like the more you fight with someone, the more you argue, you have to think. It requires a lot to argue and all of that stuff. So sometimes you just be like, yeah, you're right. Even though they're not right, you just be like, yeah, you got it. That's it. And you have so much peace later.
You're not going to come and disturb my peace. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. And when you get older, you learn this, you know, because when you're young, you're like, no, I want to argue, or you want this, I want this, I'm right. Exactly, I'm right. But then you get older and you're just like, no, just let them have it, you know?
You don't need to make a point. You just need to learn how to appreciate and embrace your peace.
Yep.
That's it. All right. Let's go to our next one. And it says, the life you want is often built in ordinary moments, not extraordinary moments. I read this one and I'm automatically thinking about what Angeli always says about, you know, just being present. You know, a lot of times people think that in order to have an amazing time or to kind of live life or whatever the case may be, things in your life or moments need to be like so extraordinary. But sometimes, you know, the biggest life lessons that you can experience can be in like the normal, ordinary things that it's not really a big deal, but it will teach you a lesson that you will carry, you know, forever. So yeah, I like that one.
And
nice and
think
simple.
of how much you spend getting up to that, you know, big, extraordinary moment. So it's like, it takes a lot of little moments to get to that big thing. So it's like your life is full of ordinary moments, not extraordinary ones. So you can't expect that every single day you wake up is going to be great, it's going to be this, it's going to be that, because it's not.
And sometimes you lose yourself in the process, you know, and we can't We can't
do that.
Yeah.
All right, our next one. Your future self is quietly depending on the choices you make today. And I think this is very straightforward. It's true. Whatever you make choices today, if you be present today, in the future, you're going to remember that you were present today. If you make that good path, a good choice today, you are going to remember in the future that, hey, because I made that choice in that present moment, then that's why I'm here today. So like, it's like a cause and effect, right? So whatever's the cause, then that's going to be the effect. So
there you go. The moral of the story is be present. Next one.
Okay.
All right.
Kindness costs very little, but it can completely change someone's day. And this is so true. It doesn't take much to be kind to someone. And you just never know what kindness is for another person. Maybe you holding an elevator. Maybe you saying good morning. Maybe you even buying a water for like that homeless person that sits outside the gas station. You just never know what kindness is to another person. And it could be something so simple to you, but that person may remember it. And not only remember it, maybe also pass it along and continue the change. So just be kind to people. It's not hard.
It's not going to cost anything.
Exactly.
It doesn't cost anything. There's so many people walking around who are so angry and bitter because it's like everywhere they go or everyone they encounter is just so rude or selfish or, just really doesn't consider the next person. So when they finally do encounter someone who's kind, they're kind of like, oh, wow, and it completely shifts their way of thinking. It can give them hope as well. So it doesn't hurt,
Yeah. Be kind to someone today.
Okay.
Okay, we got a last one. Wisdom isn't knowing all the answers. It's knowing which lessons are worth carrying forward. Oh, I like this one. It's true. Again, we go back to that. We try to chase, knowledge. We try to chase this and that, talent, skills, all of that. But really, when life hits us, those lessons that we get from that is really what's worth keeping, because that's the time that we were like, the diamond in the rough. That's when you really get burned, you get like really sifted, you get molded, and those are the lessons that are worth keeping. And sometimes we think that it's our knowledge, it's our abilities, it's our skills and all of that, but really that growth moment is really what's going to keep us, make us, mold us into something better in the future. So
I like that. Yeah. You kind of reminded me of something that I heard recently. I heard that, people, they love the outcome, but they hate the progress or the process. You can't just love the outcome, but you have to love also the process, because that is exactly what molds you and shapes you, to have that good character and, all that good stuff. So,
and you don't have to hold on to everything. You can throw things away. It's perfectly okay with you not holding on to everything. So I think that's what stood out to me the most.
Yes. What stood out to you the most? Or maybe you have a quote that you want to share with us. Well, you already know what to do. But right now we're going to go on
a quick break.
There you go. And then we will be back.
Breaking the silence. Sometimes all it takes is a conversation. We're talking career hacks, relationship advice, and the tools to build an amazing life. Keep it here.
Did you know you can watch Living Faith Network completely free 24 hours a day using just a TV antenna? Here's how to find us on your television. First, make sure your antenna is connected to the back of your TV. Next, grab your remote and press the menu or settings button. Go to channels or broadcast settings. Then select auto scan, channel scan, or auto program. When it asks for a signal type, choose antenna or air, not cable. Now start the scan. This may take a few minutes, so please be patient. Once it's finished, use your remote to go through your channels. Look for Living Faith Network on channel 42.1. That's it. You're now ready to watch Living Faith Network. Faith-filled programming, available free, 24/7, right on your antenna TV. If you don't see channel 42.1, try running the scan again or adjusting your antenna position.
Adding your own flavor to fashion comes with age.
Okay, Dad, look at you.
Forgetting how to add doesn't. Learn the warning signs of Alzheimer's. Some things come with age. Some others don't.
1 in 3 adults has prediabetes. This puts them at increased risk for type 2 diabetes, heart attack, and kidney disease. The good news? Prediabetes can be reversed. Follow along with this 1-minute risk test to learn your risk for prediabetes. Are you over 40? That's 1 point. Over 50? That's another. Over 60? Add 1 more. If you're a man, give yourself a point. Family history of diabetes? Add a point. Have high blood pressure? Add another. Not physically active? That's a point. Are you slightly overweight? That's 1 point. Pretty overweight? That's 2. Very overweight? That's 3. A score of 5 or more means you likely have prediabetes, so talk with your doctor. Learn how you can change the outcome at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Beauty and the Beast. She's still stuck on that one, y'all.
Yes, the karaoke queens.
We want to hear from you guys on BTS Unfiltered, what y'all thought about that, because she's not going to let it go.
Come on, Beauty and the Beast. That is the answer.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
I agree.
ShyTia doesn't agree because she won.
Yeah.
So me and Nori.
She doesn't care.
Yeah, she's like, I won anyway. So you guys, you can guess about it. Whatever. She has peace.
Yes,
not to
I
win
do.
every argument.
Exactly.
But I don't know if there's peace in this one because
I'm just enjoying the moment.
She's enjoying the win. She's enjoying rubbing it.
Exactly. I want to be present in this Beauty and the Beast. Okay. So tell us. Is it really Beauty and the Beast or Enchanted? I have to watch it again.
That should be a poll.
Huh?
That should be a poll.
I have to.
One they think is the winner.
I have to watch it again. I have to watch both again to very, very.
Don't worry,
really
we'll have a movie night, and all three of us.
Okay.
All 3 of us.
Hey, it gotta be early, okay? Because you know my bedtime is
I was just saying that in my head because I'm gonna just be like.
My bedtime is
We're
like 9
gonna do
o'clock.
it right after BTS finish.
Let's think about that. Maybe we can have some coffee.
I'm gonna go eat.
We're gonna have some coffee and eat something, and then we go for a movie. Okay, but
this is why they lose. They never want to do the movie nights with me. This is.
But she watched a movie 1 a.m. in the morning.
I do not.
She wanted. I'm like snoring. No, I'm not snoring. But I'm in the middle of my dream. And
are you confessing?
No. I never hear myself. But anyway, all right. So you can scan this QR code if you want to say if it's Beauty and the Beast or it's Enchanted or maybe it's another thing. Breaking the Silence _talk show. Or if you have any suggestions, again, if you have any ideas, any topics, any games, any comments, or maybe you are a
viewer joiner.
Viewer joiner. There you go. And you want to be a guest, and you have a small business, and you have a story to tell. So
or some small money hacks you want to give us.
Yes, for sure. Let us know about that. Okay. However, ladies, the time for us to say goodbye has come, and we're gonna have to say goodbye to our favorite viewers.
See you later. We'll be back.
See you later.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.